Give me the tea, God. So today, Song of Songs 8. For tea, I am having Tulsi lemon ginger tea. So place me like a seal over your heart, for love is as strong as death, its jealousy unyielding as the grave. The tea. Love wants to be seen. Real love doesn't hide in the shadows. If you have to whisper about it, shrink for it, or keep it in the dark, it may not be the God kind of love. True love is bold and safe to bring into the light. So, if you know a little bit about me, I am divorced. And what really spoke to me about this part of the tea, the shrinking part, you're too much. When I said that to you, this is how you should have responded. You're shining too much. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of my wife, but she's my wife. Like, I can be a little jealous of her. I've always had to shrink in some type of way, and I'm not speaking negatively about XH at all. There was a decision that I made. I chose to love him. Love wants to be seen. When I am in love, baby, I want you to see it. I'm an all in kind of girl. There's no halfway about it. When I love you, I love you. When I say I love you, I mean it, and I mean it. It is very, very hard for me to unlove someone. And if I can speak very candidly, I'm not sure that I have ever unloved. I move forward and I'm no longer in love. That's a very, very big difference. So that part of the T, right? Keep it. Love wants to be seen. Love protects and possesses. The seal imagery of ownership, not in a toxic way, but in a marked and chosen way. When God writes his love on your heart, you belong to him. When a partner loves you well, you feel covered, not caged. I've learned throughout this process of life, experiences in relationship, that love should be freeing. Love is freedom. And I often say, I belong to you and you belong to me, and not in a possessive way, but in a way that I've chosen to be yours. And I hope that when you say you've chosen to be mine, right, that you're being authentic in that experience. I am yours in every way. Please don't test me about it. That's how I feel sometimes. Love protects and possesses. It is okay to say that is my love. I love that man. I love that woman. That's mine right there. Love is fire, not casual, not temporary. It burns, it transforms, it consumes everything fake. Song of Songs reminds us that authentic love cannot be bought, bribed, or faked. It's priceless. Why you gotta do me like that? One thing about me is when I'm in love, that love is fire part. When I am in love, when I say I love hard, when I say I'm intense, I'm not trying to scare you. I am telling you, I love with all of me. You don't want the intensity of this love, darling. Say that. I'm being authentic and real with you. I'm not just telling you something you want to hear. Oh, you know, I've been waiting for that type of love. Like, I'm not just telling you something you want to hear. I'm serious about it. It's not casual for me. It's not temporary. When I fall in love, it's with the intention of being with you forever. My divorce taught me that sometimes it does not work out that way. My divorce whipped my butt. It was a lot to come back from. But even with everything that I've been through, everything that I've experienced, I choose to love with the same intensity. Love cannot be bought or bribed. That speaks to me because a lot of us know this feeling of negotiating our worth within a relationship. Like you see the potential and you just want it to be. So you just try and try and try and try and try. So this is one of my favorite parts of the tea. I have some neem honey in here. A little bit of lean. Love builds legacy. Notice the vineyard imagery. That's fruit. That's future. That's legacy. Love that comes from God multiplies into family, community, purpose, and impact. If we're not trying to build a future together, what is we doing this for? Everything has become so casual today. Y'all just be, and I say y'all just be casually playing with people's hearts. Casually starting many families over here and over here and over here. If we not working towards a future together, it's not authentic in your heart. Let me tell you, one of the worst things, and this is something I have to work on. One of the worst things here is like, yeah, I know we started these, but you know, I just don't see a way for. What you mean you don't see a way forward? Take your butt down, sit down on that couch and think about it. And I'm saying this is a divorced woman. So you know my divorce is very, very difficult for me. I'm the person who doesn't give up. So when I had to accept the defeat, that shame, I allowed it to hurt. I allowed it to do everything that it needed to do in me. Love builds legacy. So here's a little tea for you to sip today. If you're hiding love, ask, is this love from God or my compromise? If you're longing for love, remember that the kind of love that's as strong as death is already yours in God. That was something that is so healing for the little girl in me. I am not proud to say it, but I'm proud to say it because it's my story and my testimony. I have always chased love. I grew up in a household where I was told I was a mistake, where I had to earn my keep, where I was made to feel like a burden. I'm not saying anything negative about the way that I was raised. We all do the best we can with the tools we have available to us. This term pick me that everybody uses now, I ain't never throwing nobody under the bus, you know, and I'm a very, very much a girl's girl. But I have always wanted to be picked. The little girl in me has always wanted to be picked without any strings attached. Just love me. So my heart is whole and happy, knowing that I have the type of love that is as strong as death in God. And if you're not a believer, I'm sorry. That does something for my soul. And then the final part, if you're walking in love, keep tending to your vineyard. Love multiplies when you steward it. Don't let nobody talk you out your love if it is truly love and you recognize that it is from God. Even with a divorce on my belt, I still believe in the sanctity of marriage. Even with a divorce under my belt, I still believe in love. Can't believe in God without believing in love. Love exists within me, so I definitely believe in love. So if you have love, steward it well. Protect it at all costs. Because it's a wild, wild world out there. I'll see you next time on Give Me the Tea, guys.